Welcome back, Libras. Today you have a pick-a-pile for the Lionsgate portal, which is 8/8. Very exciting time where we can manifest new things into our life. So you do have a pick-a-pile today. You could either choose the blue flower or the pendant. And I'm going to give you a second just to pick now. There will be timestamps for this particular video. So go ahead and choose blue flower or the pendant. And we're going to start with the blue flower. Okay, so if you pick that pile, it starts now at 28 after. All right, so this is what you chose, the artificial blue flower here today. We're going to get started, however, because there's lots of cards in each pile and we're going to do clarification, okay, for the 8/8 portal. So whatever pile resonated with you in the picture and also in the front portion of this video, just pick which picture is actually setting a tone or a feeling within you today, okay? And then that'll be your message. So one or two, and we're gonna start. So the first card is a swan, okay? This is the animal oracle or totem for today. So if you chose pile one, we have a swan in pink here, and the message underneath is time for a deep dive, number 60, 60, okay? So you could be seeing cards like, and since we take away the zero, you could be relating to the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, cards like that in tarot, okay? So a little bit of nostalgia, but inspiration as well. And swans are a symbol of grace and beauty. Aphrodite, the Greek goddess, she believed in these being a sacred animal as well, okay? So, and they also pulled on the chariot of Apollo in the mythologies. So if you're resonating with the swan today, this is a gentle animal. So we see some gentle softness in the number 60 card, okay? Then we have a tarot card. The next one is the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. In this King of Cups, I can't help but look at the sailboat in the background, okay? I kind of feel like this King of Cups is feeling that there were opportunities that could have came to him, okay? So if you're resonating to this in the past, we have the King of Cups here. Just take note of that little ship that you see in the background. The challenge card is going to be from Mystic Mondays today in both piles, and we have the Four of Cups, okay? Four of Cups is the challenge in this pile. If you're relating here, we have the next card from Nick Bantock's deck, and this is Observer. So all of these cards, and mind you, if pile one does not resonate, maybe two will be your message today, okay, for the 8/8 portal. Some of these are going to be manifestations, and some of them are just messages for you to take on your journey, all right, Libra? So this one is Observer. It looks like he's like a partial lion right here. Like it's almost animalistic or instinctual here. And then we see the human element in the eyes and also in the eyeglasses. So Observer is kind of like the Page of Swords, okay, in this deck. In pile number one, we have Reaching Out. So this is our first real message out of this pile. It says, reaching out at the top, expect a call or text from your person of interest. Ooh, like a little message for you today. So reaching out at the top, and we have this romantic style artwork, okay? I can't help but notice, but both people have dark hair, so that could be something with you today, Libras. Maybe the two of you in your love story have this sort of brown to black hair, okay? And we also have 17. Last card in this pile is a gift, all right, there in the gold with the red bow. So in the number 17 Kipper, this is kind of like the Ace of Pentacles. This is a gift bestowed or an offer of some kind. So in the future, there's an offer and reaching out. I'm going to look at this pile real quick and marinate on what we got here. We have a Page of Swords and a King of Cups. So what I'm seeing here is this King of Cups is observing a situation of which they've detached themselves from. They could have deleted themselves actually from this particular database. So maybe the King of Cups is now regretting that motion, okay? And we do have masculine energy here. The only feminine energy is the Swan. And I was telling you guys, this is a sign of focus and confidence. So if you're relating to the Swan or you feel like this is your animal totem, what's crazy is the feminine energy and the male seem connected through this softness that's occurring. The swan stays in water, if you notice, and the king is also sitting on his throne on this huge ocean-like platform here. So they're connected through their emotions is what I'm getting. All right, the swan and the king of cups for pile 1. Now, this swan is probably, I feel like now is coming into their own. So if you're watching this video and you relate with this person has had a beam of confidence and poise in their life. And I feel like the king of cups is sort of an admiration of the swan and what the swan has become, right? Usually in like ballerina tales, this is the person that exudes the most, I guess, shine is what you could say here in the story. So we're going to move on. We have the Page of Swords to clarify. We also have the challenge card. Let's discuss this because a gift is coming up in the future with the reaching out card. All right. And reaching out can be through email. This can be through a letter of some kind, or maybe this King of Cups is reaching out to the swan. All right. 60 here, the King of Cups, and we also have 17 numbers of relevance in the story. And let's look at the challenge. This challenge card is the Four of Cups, so it is about a missed opportunity of some kind. The swan could feel like the King of Cups is a missed opportunity, or vice versa. The King of Cups looks at the swan as a missed opportunity as well. So there's something about this relationship that could have been something, okay, to both people. And we're going to see here with tarot what's going on in the element and the process of pile 1, okay? So the message here for Lionsgate Portal, we're going to look at the devotion, and we're also going to look at the outcome in this particular reading. So what's the devotion between character 1 and character 2? Who's the swan? Who is the swan? Thank you, Spirit. We have the Page of Cups and the Two of Swords. So the swan is someone who's imaginative, youthful at heart. I feel here that they also want to make an offer with the swan card. And they stay in this youthful energy. The Page of Cups can be imaginative. And it seems like they live in this youthful glow that keeps them, I guess, soft is what I'm getting. It keeps the swan as a soft character. They are at a crossroads at their life at this current time because we asked who the swan is and what they're up to. So they're at a crossroads with the Two of Swords. Let's check on the King of Cups now. Who's the King of Cups? Who's the King of Cups in today's story? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well. So this person is coming in with temperance energy. They want to balance and make something right with temperance, okay? So I feel like their feelings have led them to make this decision with temperance. Sagittarius energy there with that card. It is also about restoring order too with the temperance card. And if you notice, she's also in that ocean water. So this person has had a lot of time to do the pros and cons of this situation to reach out to the swan, okay? This gentle person. We also have the Four of Swords. I feel like this person has been in isolation. Also, they've been keeping to themselves. The Four of Swords is about resting and rejuvenation, sometimes from spiritual work too. Maybe this person has done some trauma work. And the King of Cups is still in the Four of Swords is what I'm getting, okay? So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. And I feel like this rest has it's coming to an end though for the King of Cups, okay? It's coming to an end. And I feel like it's been a while for this King of Cups. They've been sitting in this encapsulating kind of isolation, I want to call it, okay? And then it's kind of freezed over in this card if you look. So that water has had its time to become ice, and I feel like it's melting at this time. We also see a Knight of Wands, so this is what they want to become in pile 1 for the swan, okay? And if you look at it, two different energies, very gentle here, and sort of waiting in the water. And then we have a Knight of Wands here that's ready to take some actions. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius too with this card. So I like this. There's a lot of portal energy coming from the swan, and we're going to look at the final actions here. We see fire ending up with the King of Cups, future delivery. He's coming in with fire energy. All right. Knight of Wands again with that card. Can I see the swan? What does the swan want out of the situation? Number 60, that card. What does the swan want to reveal, or what do they even feel at this time? Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. They want success in their very own life to churn out, okay? And what I see from this is this person is working on stability. I feel like they're getting recognition too, getting noticed by other people, number 60. I feel like even friends are coming back and reintroducing themselves to aid this one. I feel like there's support coming. And the Six of Wands is also about success and victories. So they're coming into this beautiful grace, as the card states. And I also see that part of the bodice of the swan is all flowers. And we have it here as one of the totems that you chose. So beautiful energy. Two of Pentacles is their next step. So they're juggling a lot of moving parts. Maybe here, leaving some efforts, maybe leaving a job. For some people in this story today, if you're relating with pile one, this moving and shaking though is going to illuminate something to the swan as it goes along. All right, pile one. So I'm going to get another outcome here for this particular pile. What's this going to show in Lionsgate? 8-8. The 8-8 portal messages for the swan and the King of Cups. You saw that turnover. We have the Hierophant. So this energy is really illuminating as well. We have the Hierophant as an energy of commitment. Maybe both are getting more spiritual too, because this is a higher card of spirituality. I feel like the swan is getting closer to what means the most in their life, okay? And making that beautiful and even more graceful, because swans are a sign of grace and beauty. So nice with the Hierophant. Taurus energy, make note of this card. There's Tauran here. Let's see what the King of Cups wants out of this situation, and it will manifest by the time 8-8 comes through. What's the King of Cups emotions on this? I'm going to move the little flower here. What is the King of Cups wanting from this situation? King of Cups wants the Moon, the Queen of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. I'm going to get another one, Judgment. They are going to make a life-changing decision based off of this, whether to leave the swan alone or not, right? And go touch its feathers. We do have a Ten of Cups. So they want happiness. They want to join together with the swan again. And I feel like they were connected in the past by a powerful connection, maybe even an emotional connection in the past, okay? And we have the Queen of Wands, and it's all about reuniting with this person. I feel like they brought the light to the King of Cups, okay? So that little sunflower there could actually be stationed in his cup. That's something very romantic, because if you look at the cards, very different locations, right? He sits in the water and she sits kind of on a different scape there that's more bright. And I feel like she looks happier than the King of Cups for sure. A little bit happier than him. So we're seeing that there's a judgment that these two are going to fall under, okay? And they're going to create a new space, or they could call it quits for good. And the moon is going to shine that. So there's questions that arise from this moon, Cancer, Pisces. Again, I can't help but notice, but the King of Cups is the same energy. So he might be illuminating this to the Queen of Wands, okay? Bringing it to this person on Lionsgate, or by that time. Again, he will have to bring this fire energy, and he will have to state what he needs through these questions that she's going to pose through the moon. And I feel like she has concerns, so she's going to want to know the truth of those things, okay? Cancer, Pisces, and we also have a Queen of Wands here that ends. And if you picked pile one, this is going to be revealed by that time during Lionsgate 8-8. A rehashing of events, but I feel like it leads to the truth. Okay, so that is what I have for you. At the very end here, we have the Moon, the Queen of Wands, and the Hierophant for pile number one. Pile number two begins at 14 after. We're going to get started, and I'm going to use the same clarifiers. So I'm just going to move these aside. You chose the pendant, and the pendant here is this silver little square piece. And mind you, it's not circular. We don't have a heart. So maybe this means something to you, Libras. Maybe this shape is something. All four square. Oh, four. Okay, so we have a bit of stability. If you think about it, there's four sides here. So that would be the number 4, and that is stability. So we're going to move pile one aside, and we begin now. This pile has change. So we have a shift occurring in pile number 2, excuse me. We have a 9 here. If you notice too, the car is loaded with a bunch of things. So there could be some moving here, causing some change in this person's life. Number 9. We have the 9 of Pentacles before Lionsgate portal. So this could be you, Libra, relating to pile number 2. 2 nines. I'm going to show you that they're here at the top. Beautiful. Okay. And for pile number 2, you have the Illuminator as the next action. So what I'm seeing already, just based off the cards, is the 9 of Pentacles has seen something recently, okay, which brought about all of this beautiful abundance and fruition to this person's life, okay? So there's been a sun energy, Leo, with this card. This is the sun in Nick Bantok's deck too. The challenge card in this is also from Mystic Mondays, and it is the Knight of Cups. So if you watched pile 1, there was a whole different vibe. Pile 2 here, the challenge would be romance or somebody coming towards, I think, the 9 of Pentacles. I think the challenge is inviting love back. And if you look, it's feminine, masculine. So very, very appropriate. I'm going to put that there. In the past, we have the 5 of Swords. And the 5 of Swords is what the 9 of Pentacles felt. So there was an argument. I feel like here a lot of pain because the 5 of Swords can be interpreted that way. And somebody walked away in the red. So if you look far off into the distance, this one wants to keep going. And this one's like, I'm going home and I'm having a snack in the red. Okay. Again, I keep staring at this. So maybe the 4 sides here mean something to you today. 5 of Swords and romance. But something's been illuminated to the 9 of Pentacles. So we want to clarify what the sun energy is, okay? This is like a mystery card in pile number 2. The message for this person is you deserve love. This is from Romance Angels. You guys might remember this card. And the message says you are lovable. Maybe what was illuminated is that this person finds that love is not as hard to search for by the 8-8 portal. That it's still able to come to them, okay? Or it's still in the atmosphere and this person's preparing for it. Because the 9 of Pentacles is single, happy, and abundant. If you look at the card, she has a friend there that's a bird, but this person now believes that they deserve love in their very own confidence, you know? And this is a confident card, the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so 9 of Pentacles here. The outcome is the World for today's pickup pile. So there's a completion with the World card. And as you see, the circle. So things have come to their full cycle. It's over. Maybe here the 5 of Swords is over too. All right. I'm seeing all the cards here, Libra. So just give me a second because it's a lot. And we also have the rabbit spirit here at the very end of this pile. So the rabbit is about fertility. It's about creativity and passion, and that it's okay going forward. This is still offered to this person, the 9 of Pentacles. So if you resonate, the rabbit might be a totem in your own personal life. And I'm going to give you a quick look at the card because we're going to clarify all of this right now. So I want to see what I'm going to use. Maybe the Tarot of the Divine for the first few cards. Can I see the 9 of Pentacles, their outlook? What's their outlook? The Tower. They're expecting something to break down soon in their life, okay? And this Tower is happening because they've wished for it in this pile. They want it to come crashing down, so it has a new event. Maybe that's why the Change card was here. You had number 9, Change. So they want this to occur and they're pushing for it. It's almost like a forced Tower moment, Libras, okay? Scorpio. All right, so next energy, the Hermit and the Queen of Pentacles. This one wanted to talk today. You also have the Death card. So it matches this ending that occurred in this person's life. Maybe they let go of something recently. It was a sad release too. I kind of feel for the 9 of Pentacles, but they're getting to have a new sort of abundance. Look at this. An ending brought about a new change in this person. So they're adjusting to it. And there's a new Tower coming in. Maybe it's about moving as well. It could be about that move. If you're relating to this, you have a specific thing that is coming into play with this motion. So this ending is something very specific to your heart today, okay? And you know about it if you're relating with this pile. We also have the Queen of Pentacles. So this person could have Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo because it's all here. And they're becoming more earthly, okay? Thinking about finances, the practical realm, and the Queen of Pentacles also has abundance in their heart too. And I feel like they give as well as they are enacting to receive now as well. Getting ready to receive. I see that in this energy with the Tower and the Queen of Pentacles, ready for a new start. And so this Tower has been wished upon, I feel. We also have a Hermit here. This person wants to break out of the Hermit, okay? Because they know that the change is coming. So it involves being more social, getting out there. Also, I feel like the Five of Swords did a number in the past on this person. The Five of Swords is a past card. So we want to see these two cards in pile 2. Huge things that we want to clarify. And maybe they'll make it more foreseeable here for the Nine of Pentacles. So let's go forward. This is interesting. Can I see the Illumination card? What is the Sun card here? Ace of Swords. Can I see the Illumination card for the 8-8 portal? What's coming is the truth of a betrayal. Okay, Ten of Swords here. And the truth is here. With Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, you guys all know this is your sword. There's going to be a truth that brings in the sun, okay? And I feel like this person feels it in their bones. They're definitely feeling it. Whoops, sorry. They're feeling that this is going to bring in a truth, maybe that they knew all along, okay? And that's why they've gone off and just worked on themselves. The concentration is themselves, because that's what can be trusted at this time. Nine of Pentacles. I also feel like if you look at the artwork, the sword is cutting through to bring in this lighthouse, okay? It could be an idea bubble too, maybe something new. It could even be something in life, like business. It could be ties to other people. It could be family that brings in this truth as well, okay? And I feel like somebody is going to tell the Nine of Pentacles pertinent information about this moment, okay, that occurred. So I kind of feel like this was last season, the Five of Swords. Let's see that Hermit card. What's the Hermit today? What's the Hermit for the Nine of Pentacles? We only have one, the Seven of Cups. That there are many options that are going to come out of this situations. And I feel like this is the lighthouse moment that comes into play. It's very much about a humble start. And I think the person's been ignoring that this has always been there. The thing is, from view, if you see it's Aladdin and he's looking at all the lamps, he's actually exposed himself to see them. He's had to go out on his magic carpet and he's had to do actually the action of taking control. So I think that's what the Nine of Pentacles person was missing all along, is just this exposure illuminated by Leo. Okay, maybe it's this season, like it had something to do with the portal energy to let this person really come out in their light. We have the Sun here at the end, options coming close, okay, with the Seven of Cups. It's also a choice card, so maybe this person has a choice too coming up, and that's the 8-8 energy for pile 1 and pile 2. Thank you guys so much for spending your 23 minutes with me. Let me know which piles resonated with you and which one was your story, which captured you more today in the comments below. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in video 2.